Alright, what's up guys? So I'm going to do this video to see how fast I can change a snare drum head. So I got my stopwatch right here. I got a drill with a drum key drill bit. We got everything ready to go, set to reverse. A couple extra things. I got these tunerfish lug locks on here. I'm actually going to take these off because I don't think that's fair to have these on, and because I don't think this is kind of an extra thing that I do. So I'm going to take those off before I start the timing. But let me see everything else that I can realistically get ready. We're going to put this bad boy on a Evans reverse dot level 360. See how that goes. They're not paying me to tell you guys that, just to let you know. So anyways, here's the stopwatch, and here we go. Alright, so a couple things. So got a couple ones that are still just a little tight. I'm noticing that my couple of the lugs are just a little, see, so that one got loose. Have to fix that. When you go fast, sometimes things, there we go. Wow, a lot of stuff on there. Can't think about that right now. Shell looks good. Okay. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm going to stop the recording because really there's doing stuff fast and there's doing stuff right, and I'm realizing that, you know, to do this right I gotta put some paraffin wax on the rim to kind of smooth it out. I need to tighten these things down that have come loose, and you know, it's worth spending some time to look at your drum and just like this thing is like coming off. You know, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I got these tubes that I just need to look at each of them individually. I need to like wipe down this rim with some cleaner and get all the stick marks and everything off of it. You can see it's like really dirty. So anyways, this was supposed to be a speed run, but you know, I'm just not feeling it. Once I started, I'm like, dude, you know, what's the point, really? I think I could probably do this in under 5 minutes. I mean, I got it off in a minute and 30. I could put another one on in another minute and a half, but why? We're going to do it right. So I'm going to stop the clock, take some time, clean the drum up, make sure it's all good and everything, and then put the top back head on. So, all right, hey, what's up, guys? So I'm back, and I took apart the Pearl free floater, and basically all I did was I tried to tighten the. I'm going to turn the snare off. I tightened these rods on the side here. They get loose, and can't have that. So. And I just cleaned it up, cleaned up the shell. I mean, it looks really good. You know, the cool thing about these drums is that they, look at that. That's a pretty cool shot. See if I can. Whoa, trippy, huh? Yeah. So the cool thing about these drums is that it's literally, there's nothing attached to the shell. As you can see, it's kind of, it just sits in this basket that they have. Just like their marching drums, which I love. I love old Pearl marching drums. So anyways, got that done. Now I'm just gonna make sure that everything's centered and put our head on. Something on there, might be olive oil or something. I'm in my kitchen here. Yeah, so there you go. That's looks pretty good to me. But you know what? I think I'm going to switch this. So the badge. Oh no, okay, I guess that's all right. Yeah, I'm like OCD with having my badges a certain way. And the only reason I have it is because one, it's OCD and I like to have it pointed here, but essentially what works for me is, you have your badge here, right? And you're going to be sitting at the drum and, say you're hitting here or here or wherever you want to hit. That's actually, that spot is kind of in a sweet spot, but with one of these heads, you want to kind of hit more in the center, just because it's reinforced there. But you don't want to hit dead center because that's a dead spot, but just slightly off. There's some sweet spot in there. But some drums it's over here, some drums it's here. It really depends on the drum and what kind of music that you're playing. But anyways, back to the badge. So I have the badge here because I like my snare strainer right here, so I can kind of easily switch it on and off when I'm sitting down. Some people like their snare stander right here, some people like it there, some people like it there. It really depends. For me, I got my left side right there. So every time I'm setting up the drum, I know, badge is there, my strainer is going to be right there. So anyways, and I clean the rim off really good, yeah, so it's nice and shiny, all clean. Looks straight. When you're changing drums, this is something that I noticed too. That I was going to tell you about. So this rim is actually, it's kind of bent because you see it doesn't go perfectly down there. It's like just slightly bent. This one's not bad though, but you can see it doesn't fit just perfectly. But again, this rim is not badly bent. But some drums you actually have to put the rim on in exactly the same way that it was bent before, and you might actually want to mark where you're hitting, so you can put it back on the way that the rim itself is bent to the drum. But with this one, it's not that bad. So we're gonna put some lugs back on, and since I'm kind of out of speed mode, I'm gonna just kind of finger tighten these, and then we can use the drill just for fun. But we'll get them started here, and you always want to go in a star pattern, just like changing a tire, or but this is the time that you should look and just make sure that everything is like threading properly. Like that, like for some reason that wasn't pulling directly straight down, so I had to kind of push it in just a little bit, like that one feels like it's not catching properly, so then I'll take a key and just, okay, this seems fine. But yeah, I got a gig tonight, and I was gonna do this at the gig, but anything that you can do at home to save you time on the gig is good, because you might need that time for something critical that happens tonight, and you don't want to be screwing around with like a snare drum when maybe you gotta make something else happen. Wow, look at that, a brand new head, man. It looks so good. Haven't changed my heads in a while. So we got that, and okay, so let's see here. Turn our drill back. You want to be a little careful with this. It's very easy to over tighten when you're using a drill like this. Like, this is a high-powered drill. See right there, like I think you could easily break your head. So you just got to be a little careful with it. You know, if you're a kid, have your mommy or daddy help you out. No shame in that. Luckily, I had a dad who showed me how to use power tools at an early age, and I'm pretty comfortable around them. Oof, wow. It is fun. It is fun to use. Yeah. A little wrinkly there. There you go. Wow. Wow, very high pitched. I can already tell it's a little too hot. So I'm gonna back it off. And this is a good time. You can actually feel if your lugs are pretty much like the same tension. Some guys use the tension watches and all that stuff. I mean, you know, insert gif of that chick who says, ain't nobody got time for that. I sure as shit don't. But someday, maybe I'll have enough time to use a tension watch on some drums. I just do it by ear and feel. It's getting there, but it's still pretty high, pretty high pitched. But you know, it's hard to tell here in a kitchen. You know, everything's gonna sound pretty high. And the reason it sounds good, I just, you know, the stuff we're playing, it's like 80s music, so I really want that like thud. Yeah, that's a little closer to what I'm looking for. The other point I want to make is when you're changing heads and stuff, like really, it's gotta kind of acclimate to the drum, and you're gonna be putting in a car and then showing up at a venue and everything. So really, I'm gonna have to fine tune this when I get there. But you can see, here's the old head. Kind of miss it. Here's a new head. So I'm going to take my little moon jelly guys that are just these sticky hand things and put them on the new one. I like a lot of muffling, and it just helps getting a good mic'd sound. Again, we're playing in bars in a live setting. It's not like you're recording. Where things have to be a little more tightly controlled. So there's some room to basically, we just want a fat sound as quickly as possible. That's the name of the game. Oh, that is so nasty. Wow. And there you go. So it's, and the beauty of it is that you can take this stuff off too if you need to. Wow, that is not coming off. Let's see here. That's so gross. I'm not even gonna put that on there. I think we're gonna have to just do that. You know what? I just figured out. I don't know if anybody will want this, but enter a comment below, and I will see if I can send you this drum head, and I'll write like Drumming Chronicles, Hit the Drums Hard, or something like that on it. And if you, if you subscribe based on this video, or you know what, I'm not going to ignore my current fans. You guys are the best, and you're the reason I'm still making videos. So yeah, I will. I'll select somebody randomly on the comments on this video to win this drum head, and then I'll send it to you. But guys, I gotta limit it to like I can't be shipping stuff this small overseas at the moment, because it just costs me too much money. So I'm gonna have to limit it to people in America. Sorry, guys. But if you're an American, you have an American address, I will send you this drum head. Yeah. Anyways, okay, let's hear it now. Let's see here. Yeah, that's getting there. It's getting there. So then the final step, we'll put our lug locks back on. I love these little guys. Yeah, a subscriber actually let me know about these tuner fish lug locks, and I've already made another video about them, but I really like them. They're super easy to use, and they keep your drum in tune. So, yeah, big help. Big help. I'm actually going to put more on. I bought the big pack, so we'll put them all around the drum. Let's see how much that helps. I don't think you need to put them all around, but if you have them, why not? It's not like it's gonna hurt anything. There you have it. So there's a little brass free floater rehab. Wow, it sounds really dead. I'm gonna have to tune that up at the gig. There you have it. Hit the drums hard.